few days since the last live. Um, and that one did end because of the fact my boss was here. Um, I don't know if there were people on at the time, but if so, I'm sorry. Um, it was just trying to get to my bus, so I didn't miss it. But yeah. This shirt's gonna make me really warm. Why is it that I look dead right now? I shouldn't look dead. Okay. That's that. Okay. So I'm not gonna redo my little bandana because that was already a pain to get in my hair, but on top of that to tie it like a bow. Also I was not gonna do this hairstyle. I was gonna do like a messy bun with the bandana in it, and then I did half of it last night, and then because like you had to braid like the bandana into the hair 2 times. Um, so like all of this was braided with the bandana, and that was it. Um, and that's how I got my waves today. Not complaining. Um, and shirt. What was our Christmas shirts? Last year we did like fishing, like American flag, kind of like army, kind of. For Grandpa. My skirt from Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I still have it. It has pockets. One reason why I do not, because like it has pockets. Like of course, I'm not getting rid of that. Um, bandana. To no, yeah, probably a store. Um, but okay. So I need this. Hi, welcome in. Um, makeup setting spray. This makes me terrified because it's not what I normally use. Um, so we're gonna go with this one. Hi. Okay, sorry, I gotta move rooms. I gotta go borrow comb so I can get some of the bumps out of my hair or the tailors and stuff. Come on. Really don't want to redo this. Hold on. But I also don't want to put gel in my hair. Because gel's gonna make my hair feel really weird. Hold on. So I'm just gonna have to redo it. Take it so I don't have to continue in here. I'll come back. If I don't, someone will have a how about it. Not naming any names, but that will. Okay. Makeup spray. That. Okay. Now let's figure out how I did this. Okay. There we go. So now. Ow. Where's my hairbrush? Okay. I don't know how I'm doing this. I got my hairbrushes right in front of me. Right in front of my face. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remove that and put it back in, I guess. Okay. Be nice. Why does it not look like half my hair? Okay, whatever. Oh my god. I'm already dying of heat. Is the AC on? Should not be dying of heat. Just. Okay. Holy crap. Need to breathe. This is why I didn't want to take it out in the first place. Because I knew that if I get irritated enough, I will give up and I just won't do anything with my hair again. Okay. That's pretty half and half, I'd say. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is. Whew. Sorry, I'm really warm. It's all because of this shirt. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear it today. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's a day in March where it's um National Epilepsy Day. Uh, the 28th, I believe. Either March or May. Going blank right now. Oh my god, what's the point of this right now? I can't get that to lay flat. Okay. Why am I so warm? This is killing me. I don't do anything with my hair. At least anything with bandanas. This is why. This is why I don't do nothing with my hair with bandanas. Cause I can't. And if I do, I get too irritated, I get too warm, I give up! Oh my god, my hair's stuck in it. Hey! This is literally why I don't do anything with my hair. Oh my goodness. I don't like this. Uh, thanks. I'm doing great. Doing great. I'm so excited for my job today. Yesterday we kind of just did culinary stuff, and then about halfway midday, or halfway mid shift for me, we were asked if we wanted to play like card games, board games with them at the nursing home. I was like, uh, is there a choice? Like whether culinary or games? Yeah. Like you don't have to do the double eggs and you could go play card games with them. I'm like, I'll do the games. It was really fun. Very relaxing. And then near the end of the day, they had a musician come in. And there was also a choice on go listen to music and or finish up double eggs. And I chose music because that's my happy place. And also I was also one of the people who had to keep an eye out for the busing. So yeah, I was also part of it. Um mm, it's my job's at a nursing home in the town I live in. That's when I found out I thought it was one that my grandpa had went to because he had also went to nursing homes where I live, even though he lived well over 20 minutes away. Because places near him were too full, like they just couldn't take him. So he ultimately went to one of them in here in town, not the one I'm nursing or like working at. Um, and but like when I found out, I thought it was the one he went to, and my mom ultimately said like, no, it's not. It's not that one. There's a different one here in town. I'm like, do they actually take care of the residents? And she's like, "Oh, a little salty? A little, yeah." And, yeah, it's their food, so it's 11. It could be both. It could be both lights and sounds. Um, it depends on the person too. Like, if you do know someone with epilepsy, if you're, like, say, going out for trick or treating, like, I know this happened last year with me and my, friend. Because we were walking through, uh, where she lives, like, roughly where she lives, um, or, like, neighborhoods, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. And I saw, like, I don't know, some of the decorations on some houses were fine, like, they weren't too much, but there was this one house that we were walking towards it, I'm just like, "Oh, crud." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm gonna have to close my eyes in order to walk past this house." She's like, "Why? The lights?" "Yeah." And she, like, helped me guide through because I had closed my eyes, just to make sure I was safe. And, like, if I hadn't said anything, I like, as long as you, ask, um, like, what the triggers are, because some people have it, um, like, missing meds, like, their medication, a lot of stress could also cause it, lights, sounds. For sounds, it's more, like, high pitched for some people, but it also can be low, like, the lower octaves. Um, um, lack of sleep, lack of meds, stress, lights, sound. I know there's more. I know there is. Why am I going blank on these? Hold on. Now I'm not forgiving myself. Hold on.
Common epilepsy seizure triggers include stress, lack of sleep, flashing lights, illness, alcohol use, missed medications, and hormonal changes. Would you like to know more about managing these triggers?
No.
All right, no problem.
Okay. So I don't know why I blanked on alcohol use, but yeah, that's yeah. And, like, that's just, like, the common ones too. So, um, words. Words are not wording. I love that. Okay. What? Right, my bag's out here. I want my energy drink, but I only have one left, and it's irritating. Like, my mom's like, "You look like you're getting sick." I'm not. I, because I haven't had one of these since, what was it? 2 weeks ago? It's funny because I can drink one every day and not get sick and not feel under the weather. If I stop drinking them, "Oh, Case, you look sick. Are you getting sick?" And I'm just like, "Well, can we get more Zoa?" I literally wrote it. "Can we get more Zoa, please?" Smiley face. If you could go back any wait, hold on. If you could be anyone for one day, would you I don't know who either one of those are. What happens when what happens when you're going through a seizure? Um, the for me, okay, like for me, I haven't had one in a few years personally, but the one thing that you can ask anyone who has epileptic and or epilepsy, whatever. I'm kid you not, I literally woke up and did my hair and then I not fully woke up. Um, so you depends on the person again. Everything depends on the person. So for me, I've had anywhere from childhood epilepsy to a grand mal, um, genetic seizures, I believe. But that's besides the point. Like anything, almost everything will somewhat be different. Um, I forgot about the spacing off ones. I did have those when I was very young, so it was very hard to tell if I was having one because it would literally look like I was daydreaming. Um, so, I also have the ones where you fall back and just with no warning. Like I have no warnings either, so that makes it 10 times worse from my family. No warnings. You don't remember anything from while you're in it. Personally, I don't remember stuff before, um, but, um, I it's hit and miss if I remember what is going on after I get out of it, because it could take anywhere from what's the shortest time that someone could be back to their normal selves? Because I know for me, when I was younger, it would take me 1 to 3 hours to get back to my normal self, like my happy, energetic self. Um, but, uh, no, I know, like, uh that's just, yeah, like, the couple hours for me, that's what I like, hold on. Sorry. I'm, like I'm trying to figure out, like, how to word it. Um, wait.
Recovery depends very widely. Some people feel right away, while others may take minutes to hours. It really depends on the person and the seizure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nathan Challenge. What? Okay. I don't okay. I need to take meds. Um, I need to get my water bottle and fill that. Even though I don't think I've been drinking enough water. Do I? I've never been told that. Maybe it's because of the bow. I don't know. Also, it doesn't really help that it's not. I'm like trying to do like fun hairstyles. I've been told that I do the potential to have a grand mal seizure, which scares me because I've been around other people that have had them, even a classmate. I okay. So grand mal it only happened because of the doctors giving me Benadryl when my parents told them not to, because I was just trying to come out like a regular one. Um, and it was so they gave it to me anyways, and then that's what caused me to have it, which I yeah, like, I could hear them, like, debating, like, to give it or not, but then, like, after they gave it to me, I don't remember. Like, I was just trying to come out of it too, um, which they told me, like, they told my mom, like, "Oh, yeah, it'll help her." No, it won't. It'll just make it worse, like, it did not listen. Guess what? Made it worse. We never went back to that, hospital again, like, at all. Um, and that was one of the only times that it happened is because of the Benadryl being given, um, which I'm thankful for, but I for me okay, I know, like, this is gonna be very, like I okay, I don't wanna sound rude or anything when I say this. Try not to live in fear of it happening, because the more you think about it, the more stress you're putting on it, the higher chance that you could have a different seizure. If it's just like a regular, like a stare off, it could be any. Because of the stress building and building and building, and you're just fearing it, it is, it's more likely that you're gonna have a seizure. I don't know how, like your background, I'm not asking you to share. But if you like think about it over and over and over and over, and you just think, oh, crud. Yeah, it could happen to you one day, but it's not if okay, you can kind of think about it every once in a while, like, but try not to think about it every day because it's gonna just consume your days and you're just gonna kind of be like, oh crud. You're just gonna kind of be like, okay, I gotta think about something else. Like this is downing my day. Like I gotta stop. And because my experience is 2019 because of an actor who had passed. I I was told when I was oh jeez, I was 10 at the time when I was told. My birthday was right around the corner, and if there's any people my age, roughly, maybe younger, the Descendants movies, the first 3, the actor Cameron Boyce had passed away. And if you don't know his name, he played Luke and Jesse. He played, I believe his name was Luke in Grown Ups. Um, and then Bunked, he appeared in a few episodes as Luke. And then also, Descendants, he played son of Cruella de Carlos. And imagine 10-year-old me, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. Um, 2019. Uh July 3rd, but they pronounced him passing on the 4th. No, technically, we don't know what day he passed because it was the last text message to his parents was at 11:30 at night on the 5th of July. But then they declared him passing on the 6th. Um, and so I was told I was 10 and it was very hard for 10-year-old me uh to know that because knowing I had epilepsy, um it kind of shook me. Sorry, cats. Tiger. Really? Tiger? I'd back down. Thank you. Anyways, he could. It was the skills he had. Wow. Like I'll still watch the shows that he was in. I'm just like I watched one of the movies that they had filmed like the year prior uh with the dog and stuff and the girl. I watched that and I was just like, this is so weird to watch. And like it was so weird for me to watch it and like know like he was gone. And this was like besides Descendants 3, that was his like a last official movie that came out in 2020. It was so weird for me to watch that, but anyways, no, 10-year-old me, uh, only way my mom knew I knew him was from Descendants, and she's like, "So, uh, Karen Voice?" I'm like, "Who?" Looks at the movies. "Uh, guy from Descendants." "Uh, Carlos?" "Oh, son of Cruella de Vil, yeah." And she's like, "Uh, he passed." "What?" "He passed away from an epileptic seizure in his sleep." "Huh?" And she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And, I told her, like, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna get some sleep. And I kid you not, I I went in my bedroom. I my bed was something my dad had built at the time, so it had, like, little stairs leading up to the top. I prayed to God so much that night, all in just that time period, up to the point I got in there, to the point I cried, to the point I fell asleep, praying that he would not take me like that. But if he did, I would understand. Because it scared me so bad. My automatically first thought is, I don't want to die like that. Now looking at it, it's a valid response from a 10-year-old who also has epilepsy. Um, because growing up, I never knew anyone who had epilepsy. I was the only one that I knew of. And so growing up, that made me feel, what's the word? A little left out and a little like I was like just the odd one out of everyone. Um, so it was more of the fact that when I found that out, I then I knew that someone else had it and that I wasn't alone. Um, but no, and then knowing that he died and passed and all that, I was just like, "Oh, great." A new fear unlocked at the age of 10. Um, but no, it's just one of those things. Like, I'll think about it every now and then, but like when you're growing up as an only child, only person in the household in your family that you know of who has epilepsy, it's very, I don't want to say it kind of shapes of who you are, but it definitely has its downsides. Cause then, like, almost everyone I know at some point, like, I met them at some point, and I haven't seen them for a few years, like, first thing they'll ask, um, and they'll ask, like, "Oh, how you doing? Like, how's your epilepsy?" I'm like, "I don't remember you. Why do you just know my epilepsy?" And then I'll look at my mom or someone, and I'm just like, "I why? Why is that the fact I have epilepsy the only fact anyone else knows? Do they actually know who I am? Or is it just, oh, she has epilepsy? And that part kind of ticks me off because, like, it's only people on, like, family's Facebook, at least my parents' Facebook. Some of their friends, they know more stuff about me than just epilepsy, but it takes a lot for someone to, like, for my family, if you break our trust, don't speak. Don't speak to us. If you break our trust once, you're gone. Um, yeah, it's pretty much a ghost town in this stream, but also I'm just ignoring comments partially. Um, because people are great. Anyways, but no, it's just one of those things. Like people don't have to know, but like they do know, and it's just like, why is that the only thing you know? Really? They were just okay. That's, I mean, if because from hold on. Um, anyways, um, I don't know what I was saying. I I want to have my energy drink, but at the same time I don't. I also don't think I can finish it in 20 minutes right now. Because the second I open that can, I can't take it on the bus. Maybe if it's like halfway, but yeah. Okay. Bag, makeup, meds, charger bank, money to pay for the busing. And there was literally a hair tie on my. I went through all that struggle last night trying to find a hair tie. There is a hair tie on my. Oh my god, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. I was oh my god, I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you. As I just take out a boss. That's fine. That she's okay. I oh, lovely rings. They're ones that I make, and I just haven't taken this one off since I made it in February for right after Valentine's Day, and I just never took it off. So it's still Still technically a Valentine's Day ring, but I just don't ever take it off because the struggle of trying to get these to actually fully fit my finger after making them is a struggle, but it also, like yeah, whatever. Okay. Would it bother you guys if I put on some music in the background? 'Cause I yeah, I'm just not if it won't bother you guys, just type and go for it, or at least something. Alright, I just need some confirmation.
Sure. Here's a custom mix just for you.
Girl, you're still in here? Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, I was struggling for a hair tie last night. I was asking one of our cats because she likes to take off with hair ties. I'm like, "Roxy, where do you keep all the hair ties?" And come out here, hair tie. Okay, now part of me wants to wear my hat. Wait, what if I wore my cowboy boots? Okay, would that be, like, the worst idea? Because hold on. Wait, hold on. Before I do this. Afraid to stay country. Let me just grab everything because I'm curious on how this is gonna look, but also hi. Okay. When you know I grew up on too much country. Okay. So I don't know how this is gonna look, but if you guys see the mess behind me, please don't judge. Hello. The only issue, if I wear the boots with the skirt, is I fear the shirt doesn't go with it. It might, but I don't know. It's throwing me off because, like, I wanna wear something, but I have to still be able to walk in them. And then the hat, I don't know if I can get this on without destroying my hair. Okay, so the bow is literally in the hat, so it's not staying fully. So no hat. Yeah, I don't know. And then like the shirts obviously would be tucked in because I can't. I can't with this. I can't with the way it is right now. Um No hat, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have done it anyways because of the bow. Like, it just sits in the hat too. Like, n no. Um, okay. So, chuck this in. Crash and Burn, Thomas Rhett. Alexa, what song is this?
This song is Crash and Burn by Thomas Rhett.
Alexa, volume of 3. Like, the shirt being out, it just bugs me. Yay! 'Cause the shoes I would have been wearing are what I've been wearing since the week started. My flats. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick an outfit with these. I'm trying to do, like, cute outfits. I The boots also add some height. They're so comfy. You know what I wanna do? I wanna learn how to line dance. I know it's random, but I wanna learn how to line dance. Because I can still hear the music. I'm hoping that you guys can still hear the music a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I don't need. Okay, I probably look 5'10" right now because of the fact I have the boots on. I think. Hold on. I don't know how tall. Al, how tall are you? Because I'm shorter than you. I'm. Because, yeah. Like, what, Al? You're probably 5'6"? I don't know. I'm shorter than that. Aw, thank you. I love my chokers. I love them. They make my outfit so much better. Shoes are size 9.5. Okay, that's my estimate because I don't know. And if she's still on, if she could help me out, because I'm shorter than her, but she's taller than me. No, not that I know of. The cat has not been back since my first day. Um, if the poor baby has, it hasn't been as I'm waiting. Also, why does this side look better? Oh, I was able to get this first try yesterday. I was also sitting in the nursing home doing this because I will do everything on the bus except for eyeliner. One thing I will never do on a moving vehicle. Because let me tell you, no, eyeshadow mascara on bus. This bus is a like really bumpy because of I think it's a lower to the ground bus. Um, so it has a lot more bumpy. So like yesterday, did eyeshadow. Only thing, so obviously I did not do eyeliner on the bus yesterday. I also didn't do mascara because like it's a brand new mascara. A. Also, I don't carry makeup wipes with me. Don't yell at me. I know I should, but I don't. Um, yeah. So that do I still have mascara on my eyes? Because it's waterproof mascara. I'm not gonna apply any, I don't think. Debating. I still need to do water. I need to still refill and get. Please don't fall. Um, the fact I don't have a full makeup routine, and yet I get Ipsy bags every month with brand new stuff. It's insane to me. Um, how do I want to do this? Because this is. I will say, playing Uno with the residents yesterday, it was oh my goodness, I it was so cute. I loved it. Even though we only played 2 rounds in the time that I could, um, because I had to take a break. Honestly, I don't eat on my break. So like I was half tempted to just like stay down there. Um, but I didn't. Which I guess I would have loved to keep playing Uno though. Not gonna lie. One way to get me to be like the happiest person on this planet, Uno, boba tea. Or let me talk about the rookie or the summer I turned pretty. Hi. This is something from Ipsy, and it's lip and cheek. Um, yes, I since I finished my second one, I it's what I've been wanting every day after work. Or like even going into work, I'm like, dude, I need it. Okay. I think that's as good as that's gonna get. And then another thing from Ipsy this month. It's so cute. Okay. Sorry, getting sidetracked. So we're just gonna do this. No, I think the other way for me to absolutely like love and trust you, uh, I also want to learn how to line dance at some point this summer. I would love to, but I don't think there's any places around here that have line dancing, which is sad, by the way. I would love to. I'm not taking a trip all the way down to Nashville just to learn how to line dance. I'm sorry, no. Okay. Ooh, maybe. Can I do this? I need to learn how to do smoky eyes. I would love to learn how to do that. Like, if anyone has tips on how to do a smoky eye, please let me know. Like, just even if you just write it, like, comment in on a short of mine, please do. I also never learned how to do smoky eyes, so that's also why I'm asking. Don't ask me how I never learned. I started doing makeup when I was okay, secretly doing makeup at 13. My grandma got me my first little makeup palette from Dollar General, along with a lipstick. I still have the makeup palette, by the way. I have everything. Um, so like I still have my first ever makeup palette. It's very cute, very understandable. It does, dude. It looks so much fun. And yet, guess what? Brie from Youth, she knows how to line dance. Like what? Are you kidding? When she told me that a few months ago, I was like, what? Because line dancing got brought up into a conversation between me and her. And she's like, oh yeah, I know how to line dance. I'm like, excuse me? Are you kidding? All my friends think I'm crazy. Like, friends at school, like not youth group. Youth group was very awkward for me on Sunday. Because I haven't been there in about 7 months. And so it was very, very, very awkward. Um, we did a scavenger hunt in the woods. I don't know if that was a worse or good idea. There were oh, found on girls, I think it was 7, and then the guys I think maybe had 2. But I didn't find any on me, so I'm taking that as a win. It was supposed to be kayaking relay race, but then because of the wind and how cold it wasn't safe. No, that was my good time on youth group this past Sunday. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't even know what's going on in the chat anymore. Okay. And no, I was not talking to no one. I have a friend who's in the live stream still. Who I who was talking to me. So was not talking to myself, but I do that a lot to me, like on my channel. So It would be nothing new if I was talking to myself. Just saying. Okay, but also, I'm obsessed with this. I love my hair. I love my hair today. This is actually one of the rare days I actually like my hair. So first day I crimped my hair, all my hair, and then I wore this, and it like pulled my hair back. Also speaking of which, put this back. I I kid you not, like I'll have to send you a screenshot of what I was gonna do. Alexa, turn the volume down too, please. Um, but I was gonna do like a messy bun, but you put your hair in a ponytail first and then you feed the bow like the it through my like your hair just above the ponytail like I did with this. And then you split your hair into two parts. You braid like you're basically braiding the bandana into your hair. And then so you take after both sides are braided, so you take them and you just tie it at the bottom. And then once that's tied, you take them to the top, tie it, and then you wrap them both sides around, and then you tie them at the top. It was so cute. I did take a photo of it last night as my attempt, so I can send you that photo if you're curious on what it looked like. To me, it kind of looked weird, but that was also probably because like the photo I took, it was right after I like pooped one side, so it looked a little funny to me. Um, it was really cute. I had to check for the busing. Um, which that's a great question. I did take my meds. Thank you. I took them when you first reminded me. I appreciate that, by the way. Cats. Well, one's eating. Hi, pretty girl. Um, hi, Roxy. Hi, honey. Hey, Sissy's gonna go open the door so she can watch for the bus. You wanna come out and watch with me, like you did yesterday? Hi, babies. You know where brothers are? Do you know where they are? Leo, Tiger, me Lily. I've been finding them in my room a lot more, just hanging out on my pillows, which is fine. Um, okay, I see a Lily in the spare bedroom. Please do not mind the spare bedroom, by the way. Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lilykins. Hi, baby. Is Oh, I see the other two. Leo. Tiger, my handsome boy. Oh man. Why are you guys like this? Why are you in here? Is it because this bedroom door is open? You guys are taking advantage of that. Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys to their little napping. Hi, pretty. What's up? Okay. Then open this. Lock that. They are. They're very cute. Um, Leo and Tiger. Also Alexa, turn off the music. Um, so I want to kind of like demonstrate like what happened earlier because oh, hello. Still zoomed in. So Leo was right here and Pretty like typically lays right here because that's her spot. Leo was trying to like play with her And, so she kinda swatted him because, like, why not? And Tiger just starts walking, and it's just like he then attacks Leo, and then he tries to start stuff with Pretty. I'm like, "Dude, don't even." It was funny. It was very cute. Um, so it was it was fun. It was very cute. And yeah, it's just one of those things. Also, I did not set my face. Pretty, don't go in there. Okay. I do want to know if you can still get this one. Oh, hello. Pretty good. I have to go to work, so okay. So this makeup setting spray was from my grandma's. It was a sneeze. Setting spray was from my grandma, and this one, okay, I don't know how to describe it. This smell is not horrible, but like you can tell it's like an older setting spray, but it's amazing. Like it almost smells like a mix of hydrogen peroxide and like water, if that makes sense. Like I smell like hydrogen peroxide a bit more, which is very okay, so the gossip question, um, that's just how I am. I will talk and talk and talk until someone tells me to shut up politely. You can ask Al, like I'll be in her car and I will just be talking and talking and talking and talking. And she listens. And then I say I'm sorry for talking so much and she's like, "No, you're good." It's just the way I am. America. Yeah. It's yeah, the hydrogen peroxide thing was like best way I could describe like my setting spray from my grandma. That was my grandma's. Um like only way to describe it is that almost smells like it, but it's not hydrogen peroxide. Okay, I gotta put water. You know what I should start doing? Oh, hello. Is I should start doing ice baths, like with my face. Take a giant bowl, put some ice in it, fill it with water, just dunk my face in it. I should do. Then we're gonna grab the lemon water. I can't survive without water or lemons in general. I will eat lemon, like the lemon part, and then also, um, all right, um, sorry, bus notification. No, I will eat the skin of the lemon too, which I know people are gonna say, "Oh, that's weird." No, for me, it's an everyday thing. Like I have, if we're at a restaurant, yeah, okay. So I don't know. At some point, I just oh crud, no, ice throws together. Oh boy, come on, please. You. Mhm. Really? That's awesome. Okay, there we go. Okay. Um, okay, so we have a lime that's just been, like, kinda sitting, but, like, I'm just gonna cut it in half and just eat the side that, like, the skin's not completely destroyed. Just so, like, it's still getting use, but also, like, to me, limes are the sour ones. Lemons? No. We have lemon juice in our fridge at all times. I'll put lemon juice like, I'll just pour some into a cup and just drink it. I will cook pasta in lemon juice so it doesn't stick to each other when it's, like, in the fridge, which is always good. Af uncooked rice, um, I'll put a little lemon juice over it just to add, like, a little bit of flavor, and then sometimes on chicken, um, I will put lemon juice on it. See, I I'm odd. I'm weird. Um, but, let me check my busing real quick. Need to look at the time, the estimate of the time. Um, it is. Gotta plug my phone in. I didn't plug it in last night. I didn't plug it in yesterday night either. So I just threw it on the fast charger. And guess what? I did not do that today. And why is my backpack so light? Holy crap. Um, hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Um, why does it feel like I'm forgetting something? Alright, hold on. I got a few minutes. Um, where's crud? Where is it? Oh, I know where they are. Hold on. Okay, I got my keys. Good deal. Um, so when the bus gets here, I'm gonna get off here shortly before it gets here too. Just so I can start with my audiobook. Um, y'all, I started an audiobook on Monday. I am a little over 50% of the way through. It's that good. Which is impressive. Um, but it's like a psych ward book, so um yeah, and it's very very interesting. Okay, so it's going on noon, and bus is expected to arrive here at 12:11. So I think I'm gonna get off here. Um, see that for makeup, yeah, no, it's an interesting book. Sorry. For makeup wise, that's why I just do, like, very little. Like, today, like, I did, like, a little, like, of um my cheeks a little bit, but, like, not majorly. Um, I am not someone who does very heavy makeup. Um, only times that I will absolutely have to do heavy makeup is during musical time. Like, this year, I will find a photo of my makeup because it is, like, heavy, heavy on the blush, like, uh, because I was blind mice, so, like, we had eyebrow pencil, uh, on our nose, and then little whiskers on our cheeks, and then very, very Al, you remember my makeup for musical, right? It was, like, very heavy blush, like, on both sides, it was very, very heavy, like, you could tell. Um, I think I did, like, a very light shade of eyeshadow. I don't remember what I did for eyeshadow, I think I just did, like, a very neutral color, just because of, like, all the heavy blush, too, because we had a song in the 2nd act, and the mic tape, I kid you not, it where it was placed, it was in the midst of every single all the blush. Yeah. I love I love that you include the emoji. So, I remember, like, halfway through, like, going into show week, I noticed that every time that I peeled off the makeup, like, the mic tape, there's just a square of no blush. So it became a habit, run backstage where my makeup was, quickly do, like, 500 things of blush just to try to cover it, cause it looked so funny the way it was with just, like, the single spot of no blush, and, yeah, no, musical time is the only time I'll really do very, very heavy makeup, which is fine because my skin after musical and after all of that, it was just destroyed for the longest time. Like, I had acne showing up every every spot on my face, and I was just like, "Okay, at least you're showing up after show days, and you weren't showing up half." But it also, like, it messed with me so much. Addams Family last year really messed with my skin. Um, because Addams Family last year, we legitimately had paint that was safe for us to use, and it covered our faces. For me, it covered down to my elbow because of the dress I had, because of ancestors, because we were all dead, so we all had white covering our, face, our necks, our arms, and it also depend on what our your costume was. So some people had more paint than others, and I was luckily one of those people who lucked out on their costume, like, I had a full-length dress, it was very Renaissance time, which I loved. I loved that dress, and it was also all white with, like, a little gray corset. It was very cute. I loved it. Um, but yeah, no, Addams Family makeup really messed with me about halfway through doing the paint and stuff, and it was just like, why is it bugging me so much?" Um, yeah. So, like, Addams Family paint and makeup, I hated for the life of me. Beauty and the Beast, it was very, like, a light thing, so it wasn't too bad. For eyeliner that year, um, I had my friend Noah do it because I couldn't do eyeliner at the time, like, at all for the life of me. Um, but so Noah did my eyeliner after I did eyeshadow every night, every day that we needed to do makeup. Shout out to Noah, thank you. Um, if they wouldn't have done eyeliner for me, I would not have had eyeliner.
Um, well, for musical, you have to have makeup or you're gonna look like a ghost on stage. Like, for foundation, going into musicals, you need what is it? Like, a shade or 2 darker than your actual skin tone so you look like your normal self on stage with the lights. It's very weird. It is very odd. So, I still have my foundation from Beauty and the Beast, and, like, I've tried to use it very, like, slightly just to, like, see how much darker it is because of the rule that you need for foundation in musical, because of the stage lights too, like, stage lights cause it out all, like, it's bad. Um, and, like, I can't use that foundation because of how much darker it is. And I'm just like, if I use it, it's gonna make me look like I'm super, super tan, and, like, I just can't use it because it's not the right shade for me to use, like, when I can. Yeah, because of, like, the stage lights too, because, like, I don't know, it's very weird, but, like, I haven't used that foundation since Beauty and the Beast, which was 3 years ago. So, like, this year, I know I used bronzer too, underneath my blush. Um, and then I think on some nights I did do a little foundation under, like, my eyes because my eyes were dead. I kid you not, like, my eye bags were bad. If I wasn't doing, like, my, gel under my eyes to help with them, it it looked like I was completely dead. Like, I just did not wanna be there. Um, but I better get off here because it is now 12:07. Bus is expected to arrive at 12:00 no, 12:11? There we go, if I can talk. Um, and I'm gonna go sit outside while I wait, because it makes it easier for me, and I also because of the camera, that we have outside, I yeah. Hold on. Hello. Things are falling, which but that's sad. Okay, I got my money, paid for the bus. Took the wrong one, but that's fine. I I need a fix. Also, mini backpacks, dude, lifesavers. I have 3. I have this one, I have, like, a tan one, and then I have a wicked one. I feel like the Disney ones are so cute, but they're so expensive. Why are they so much? I told my mom that when I have money to spend, I am most likely, like, further down the line, I'm gonna just collect mini backpacks for everyday outfits so that I have one to go with my outfit every day. 'Cause they're so cute. Also, like, this doesn't go with today's, but it's fine. It just irritates me a little bit. Like, if I would've uh, switched to my tan one, it probably would've went, but I also don't wanna be looking for that right now. Um, what one did I take to laser tag? Did I take the red one? I don't think I don't think I took my red one. I think I took my tan one. I think I did. Okay. I so we okay, pretty sure we do. But my mom is very weird about, like, Cash App, Google Pay, all that. So she just gave me money to, uh, pay because, um hi. They're so cute. Um, and it's a shame I only have 3. Ow, what is going on? Hello? Uh, okay. I got 2 minutes before they are supposedly here, and they will be pulling up in a few minutes, so Oh, hello, bird. Um, and let me double check to make sure there's not a cat here. Okay, we're all good. Yay. Okay. Okay, now I got a minute. Okay, so I will see you guys on the next live. Al, I'm gonna message you. And I'll see you guys all next time when I'm on here. And yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. And um, yeah, I will see you guys in the next live.